Hello, once again, welcome you all in our class. So, dear students, today we will discuss the NCERT question answer for class 8 of chapter 15. The name of chapter is Some Natural Phenomena. So, my dear students, see the question number 1, which is MCQ question. Which of the following cannot be charged easily? Which of the following cannot be charged easily? You can see the options are plastic scale, a copper rod, an inflated balloon, a woolen cloth. So students, during our regular classes we have studied that a conducting material cannot be charged by rubbing, because a conductor can pass the charges, so it cannot accumulate charges while rubbing. So the correct option is you can see B, a copper rod, because copper is a conducting material. Now see the question number 2. When a glass rod is rubbed with a piece of silk cloth, the rod and the cloth, both, the option A you can see, with rod and the cloth both acquire positive charge. Means rod and cloth both acquire positive charge. But we have studied that while rubbing, both the materials acquires equal but opposite charges. So option A is wrong. Let us see the option B, which states about rod that it becomes positively charged while the cloth has a negative charge. This option is correct. Let us proceed towards question number 3, which is true and false type question. There are statements given and you have to select whether it is true or false. So 3A, you can see like charges attract each other. Like charges attract each other. No, this is false. This is false. So you will write F, means false. Like charges, like charges repel each other. Now let us see B. A charged glass rod attracts a charged plastic straw. This states that a charged glass rod attracts a charged plastic straw. Students, during our regular classes we have studied that when a glass rod is rubbed with silk cloth, the glass rod becomes positively charged, and when the plastic straw rubbed with fur, the plastic straw becomes negatively charged. Glass rod becomes positively charged and the plastic rod becomes negatively charged. It means glass rod and plastic straw both have opposite type of charges, opposite nature of charges, so they will attract each other obviously, and according to a statement it is true. So in B you will write true. That is T for true. Now see the question number, next question, that is question number 4. Sorry, 3C is also there. So lightning conductor cannot protect a building from lightning. Obviously it is false. As you see, lightning conductor, lightning conductor is especially made up now you can see 3C. Lightning conductor cannot protect a building from lightning. Obviously this is false. Lightning conductor is especially to protect a building from lightning. So this statement, that is a statement C, is also a false statement. Now see the D, that is earthquakes can be predicted in advance. So this statement is also false. Earthquake till date cannot be predicted in advance. Earthquake को आज तक हम predict नहीं कर सकते हैं. So you can see A was false, B true, C false, and D also false. Now question number 4. Question number 4, you can see sometimes a crackling sound is heard while taking off a sweater during winters. Explain. So you have to explain the statement that why crackling sound is heard while taking off a sweater. When sweater is taken off, the woolen sweater, that is sweater is made up of woolen, generally gets charged because of the friction between the sweater and our body. Hence, one can hear a crackling sound during the process. That is, in this process, woolen sweater and our body becomes oppositely charged while rubbing, and when these opposite charges when these opposite charges discharge each other, they produces crackling sound. Now let us see the question number 5. Explain why a charged body loses its charge if we touch it with our hand. So dear students, when we touch a charged body with our hand, you can see our body conducts its charges. Our hand and the body collectively conducts its charges to the earth. That is why a charged body loses its charge if we touch it with our hand. जब हम किसी बॉडी को अपने हाथ से छूते हैं तो उस बॉडी के ऊपर का चार्ज हमारे बॉडी के थ्रू, उस चार्ज बॉडी से चार्ज हमारे बॉडी के थ्रू हमारे शरीर से होते हुए ये पास हो जाता है generally towards the earth, and hence the charged object becomes neutral. Now see question number 6. Name the scale on which the destructive energy of an earthquake is measured. An earthquake, there is another part of question. An earthquake measures 3 on this scale. Would it be recorded by seismograph? Here you can see, name the scale on which the destructive energy of an earthquake is measured. So obviously the name of a scale is Richter scale, and this scale generally have a reading from 1 to 10 according to severity of earthquake, according to strength of earthquake, you can see. The reading of magnitude 3 on the Richter scale would be recorded by a seismograph. This is the second answer of second part of the question. क्वेश्चन का दूसरा पार्ट जो पूछ रहा था कि क्या रिक्टर स्केल पे 3 पॉइंट का जो अर्थक्वेक है उसको सिस्मोग्राफ रिकॉर्ड कर सकता है. सो द आंसर इज यस. नाउ सी क्वेश्चन नंबर 7. You can suggest 3 measures to protect ourselves from lightning. During our regular classes we have studied that during lightning we should take shelter in a closed places like a building, closed room, or you can take shelter under a moving car or the bus till the lightning is over. With close the windows of the car immediately. You should close the windows of the car or the bus. Do not touch any electrical wire or telephone cable, metal pipes, etc. So this is the second safety measure you have to take. See the third, do not bath in running water. This may cause an electric shock. You know the wet object, that is the moist object or the object which is wet with water may conduct electricity, so they can cause an electric shock. So these are the 3 measures, important measures while lightning occurs. You can write any three by your own, any three measures which should be important, and you may write by your own. So students, these are the enough for today. In next part, we will discuss the remaining questions of this section. Till then, goodbye.